This is John Boyega. I'm coming here from Tokyo, Japan. Today, covering this article. Found it kind of interesting. John Boyega promises to share true feelings on Disney's Star Wars following the rise of Skywalker. Here's the thing. I always kind of thought Boyega was a little bit different. I might have said a few things here and there about him in the past, but I never really put him in the same boat as a couple of other actors who just wouldn't say anything negative or critical whatsoever. The one thing John Boyega said in a documentary when he put on the Stormtrooper suit was, "Now I could die." And that to me signals a true fan. He doesn't have to say that. He could just say, "I'm so happy to be here," or literally anything. But the fact that he said, "I'm happy to die now" in a Stormtrooper suit, that gave me a hint he was a true fan. This was way before The Force Awakens came out, something like that. So this article is a little bit about tweets. Let's get into it. So basically, Boyega tweeted out this picture of episode 9 and doesn't look so interesting, to be honest. And then somebody by the name of Fat Iron Man, said this to him: "I hope after episode 9 we hear the true feelings from the actors. Seeing GOT actors voice their displeasure with the way their show ended gives me hope." Yeah, good point. I suspect we'll hear similar stuff January, February next year. Episode 7 was okay, episode 8 was shit. Hopefully episode 9 is good. Boyega replies, "Don't worry, I most definitely will." So he's not actually promising anything official, I suppose, but he's just reacting to fans, which is kind of cool too, by the way, and he's saying, yeah, I'll probably say something about it. This one is a little bit of a better indicator, actually, that he might say something. This guy, Grand Meister Beatty, says, "John Boyega is the most useless character in the current Star Wars franchise, but you don't hear him say anything at how bad that writing is." I guess he meant Finn, to be fair. And then Boyega responds, "I have those discussions on set." That's pretty important. So that means on set, he's talking about the story, things he's not satisfied with, and they're coming to some of the same conclusions that these toxic man baby troll fans are coming to. Because they're just mostly logical conclusions, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. I didn't quite get this tweet as much as the others. Same guy says to Boyega, "Keep having those discussions. Be the hero that you were meant to be from the first movie and get the girl, not what they did to you in the second one." He says heroes aren't born overnight. It's a role, not a breakdown on who I am in real life. Peace. I don't quite understand his response. I don't know why he was talking about who he is in real life, but the guy was kind of hinting towards a lot of the Reylo shippers. Opponents say, well, Rey was supposed to be with Finn, so it shouldn't really be Kylo. And a lot of these, I guess, Finn-lo, maybe you could say, no, I don't know what it is, people who ship Finn and Rey are kind of against the Reylo people, saying that Finn should have got Rey. So that's where I think this guy's coming from. He's probably one of those people. And they have a pretty legitimate argument. I mean, not everything that's set up has to come true. That's one of the fun of movies, is that some things that are set up don't come true, but it looked like a pretty solid setup there, possibly that Finn was going to get with Rey. And they mention Uncle Ethan. That's pretty cool. And Uncle Ethan says something, pretty interesting here. Uncle Ethan says, "I don't think he's trolling the fans. I think every now and then the mask slips and it's a difficult facade to keep up." Meaning that these actors, or a lot of them, are fans. They are on the set, like Mark Hamill, who they mention, which I'm not going to get into all Mark Hamill's comments because we've heard most of them before. And, they can't keep up the facade, whatever you want to say. They can't keep up the fake face forever. They're gonna, at some point, show the cracks. At some point, they're gonna come clean. Probably later than sooner. Not before The Rise of Skywalker is out, but sometimes after. And Mark Hamill, I think we're probably going to have a book coming from him at some point. So yeah, you could see down here they get into Hamill's comments, which are pretty long. These are the ones he's been saying over the year. I think the guy over the last year, so over the last year or 2 or 3 or something like that. So I think this guy who wrote the article just kind of took the best of Hamill's comments. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think of that down below. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. Click that subscribe button. Let's do a shout out right now. Shout out goes to Newfound Adventures because they seemed pretty happy when I gave them a shout out last time. They're doing a family channel, something like that. I might actually make one of these one day. Anyway, that's really it. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.